Let's talk about was and were.
1. Simon Cowell was an office worker. 2.
Russell Crowe was a waiter and a DJ.
3. Peter Jackson's first job was at a newspaper. 4.
Jennifer Lopez was a dancer on a TV show.
5. Hugh Jackman was a clown. 6.
Jackie Chan was a construction worker in Australia.
7. Megan Fox and Lady Gaga were waitresses. 8.
Halle Berry and Kanye West were salespeople.
Do you remember the verb be? The verb be is am, is, are for simple present. برای حال ساده فعل be میشه am, is, are. Now we're going to talk about was and were. که was and were میشه حالت گذشته فعل be. Simple past. گذشته ساده. So we use was and were to talk about the past. The past form of am and is was. گذشته am و is میشه was. And the past form of are is were. و گذشته are میشه were. حالت منفی was میشه was not. And the short form of it is wasn't. حالت منفی were میشه were not. And the short form of it is weren't. For example, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. The verb is am. Is am present or past? Yes, it's present. Is the present form of the verb be. Now, if I say, I was a teacher 20 years ago. I was a teacher 20 years ago. Is my sentence present or past? Yes, it's past. Why? Because the verb was is the past form of the verb be. من 20 سال پیش معلم بودم. But how can we tell if a sentence is present or past? اما چجوری بفهمیم که یه جمله راجع به حاله یا راجع به گذشته است؟ Usually we have some time expressions. معمولا یه سری علامت هایی هست تو جمله که به ما کمک میکنه بفهمیم. مثل time expression، مثل yesterday که به معنی دیروزه. Last year که به معنی پارساله. 20 years ago که یعنی 20 سال پیش. معمولا یک چیزی مثل اینجور چیزا توی جمله هست که به ما کمک میکنه بفهمیم آیا داریم راجع به حال صحبت میکنیم یا راجع به گذشته. Now let's review the word order, shall we? Okay. Imagine this sentence. You were in China last year. You, subject, and were, verb. Now, if we want to change this sentence into a question, we say, were you in China? Were you in China last year? Now, the word order for this question is verb plus subject. Were you in China? Now, if we want to ask a WH question or information question, we say, when were you in China? When were you in China? First, we have the question word or the WH word. Then we have the verb and then the subject.
I was a teacher.
I wasn't a teacher.
You were at work last night.
You weren't at work last night.
She was at school yesterday.
He wasn't at home yesterday.
It was cold last week.
It wasn't cold last week.
We were at the gym.
We weren't at the gym.
You were late.
You weren't late.
They were in London.
They weren't in London.
Were you late?
Yes, I was. No, I wasn't.
Was she a waitress?
Yes, she was. No, she wasn't.
Where were you yesterday?
I was at the beach.
When was he at the gym?
About 3:30 yesterday.
Bird. First. Were. Her. Work. Nurse. Bird. Were they famous?
Yes, they were. No, they weren't. They weren't famous. Up.
Was he a waiter?
Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. He wasn't a waiter.
One,
A city.
2,
A town.
3,
A village.
4,
A bank.
5,
A pharmacy.
6,
A school.
7,
A movie theater.
8,
A hospital.
9,
A store.
10,
A supermarket.
11,
A museum.
12,
A post office.
13,
A park.
14,
A beach.
15,
The ocean.
16,
A river.
17,
A road.
18,
A gas station.
19,
A train station.
20,
An airport.
One. Where were you yesterday?
I was at home.
I was at work.
I was at school.
I was at the beach.
I was at the gym.
I was at the airport.
I was at the bank.
I was at the movie theater.
I was at a restaurant.
2.
Where were you yesterday?
I was in bed.
I was in the kitchen.
I was in a car.
I was in Chicago.
I was in Australia.
I was in a meeting.
I was in the park. 3. Where were you yesterday?
I was on a bus.
I was on a train.
I was on a plane.
I was on a boat.
I was on the street.